Hello children, how are you all? Shall we start our social science class? Take your social science book, all of you. Take your social science book. Have you completed your class work and homework? Still some people only sent your homework. Everybody you should send your homework through the WhatsApp, okay? Have you opened your book? Go to the page number 232. Turn to the page number 232. Before start the lesson, we are going to check the homework answers, okay? The previous video homework was political and social and political life. Second unit you have completed, yes or no? Second unit you have completed. In that book back one words were given as homework, yes or no? We are going to check the homework now. Have you turned page number 232? Tick the correct answer. The fundamental right that aims at the abolition of social distinction is, answer is a right to equality. C answer, okay, right to equality. Answers only given. Check your book, all of you. Second one, the fundamental duties of Indian citizen were provided by an amendment of the Constitution. And third one, the Constitution of India was made by the Constituent Assembly. Fourth one, the Constitution made the Supreme Court as the custodian and protector of the Constitution. So these all are the correct answer. If your answers are wrong, you have to correct it now itself, okay? Then right, true or false. Right, true or false. First one, a sovereign nation is initially supreme and independent of any outside control. Answer is true. Second one, on 10th December 1948, the United Nations adopted the Charter of Human Rights. Answer is true. And third one, according to Articles 10 to 20, all will enjoy same rights without any discrimination on any ground. Answer is true. Fourth one, not all the people are equal before law. All the people are equal before law. Here not is given. So the answer is false. If your answers are wrong, you have to correct it now. If your answers are correct, very good, I appreciate you, okay? Now open page number 155. Turn to the page 155. Have you turned, all of you? Geography. We are going to start a new lesson from Geography, Chapter 3, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. What is that? Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. What is natural vegetation? The Tamil meaning of natural vegetation is இயற்கை தாவரங்கள். Okay, the natural vegetation means what? இயற்கை தாவரங்கள். And wildlife means வன வாழ்க்கை, the காடு. எஸ்ஆர்னோ காட்டில் நிறைய அனிமல்ஸ் இருக்கும், நிறைய பிளான்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும், எஸ்ஆர்னோ. ஸோ we are going to learn about natural vegetation and wildlife from this chapter, okay? So the natural vegetation means hello children, how are you all? Shall we start our social science class? Take your social science book, all of you. Take your social science book. Have you completed your class work and homework? Still some people only sent your homework. Everybody you should send your homework through the WhatsApp, okay? Turn to the page distribution of natural vegetation. The growth of vegetation depends mainly on temperature and moisture. The major vegetation types of the world are grouped as forest, grasslands, shrubs, and tundra. Okay, so the growth of vegetation depends mainly on temperature. ஒரு இடத்துல தாவரங்கள் வந்து அந்த இடத்தோட வெப்பநிலையும் ஈரப்பதத்தையும் பொறுத்து தான் வளரும். நம்ம நாட்டில் வளருற நம்ம மாநிலத்தில் வளருற சில தாவரங்கள் வந்து வேறு மாநிலம் இந்த தார் டெசர்ட்டில் வந்து என்ன செய்யாது, வளராது. ஏன்னா அதோட டெம்பரேச்சர் வந்து ஹை. நம்ம டெம்பரேச்சர் வந்து தார் டெசர்ட்டில் இருக்கிற டெம்பரேச்சர் அளவுக்கு ரொம்ப ஹை கிடையாது. எஸ் ஆர் நோ? ஸோ இட் இஸ் டிபெண்ட் அப்பான் த டெம்பரேச்சர் அண்ட் மாய்ச்சர். Okay, then in the overall world many types of vegetations are there, yes or no? So some of the major types of vegetations, world vegetations are given here. You see there, what are they? Forest காடுகள், yes or no? Then grassland means what? புல்வெளியாக இருக்கிற இடங்கள். ஓகே, தென் shrubs மீன்ஸ் புதர்கள். தந்த்ரா மீன்ஸ் ஒரு மரங்கள் இல்லாமல் செடி மட்டுமே இருக்கிற இடங்கள், மரங்கள் இல்லாத இடம். ஓகே, த வெற்றிடம். ஓகே, ட்ரீலெஸ் மவுண்டெயின் ட்ராக்ட், ட்ரீயே இல்லாமல் இருக்கிற மவுண்டெயின் ஏரியா. அதில் சின்ன சின்ன செடிகள் மட்டும் தான் இருக்கும், ட்ரீ இருக்குது. ஓகே, ஸோ தே ஆர் த major vegetation types of the world. Okay, what are they? Forest, grassland, shrubs, and tundra. Major types of vegetation. So you see that this is the natural vegetation of India. In Thar desert, their vegetation will be different, yes or no? And in Jammu Kashmir the temperature is very low, so their vegetation will be some types of trees only can grow in that region. Okay, in our area some temperature is moderate, so some of the trees can grow in our area only. Okay, and in desert area some of the plants only can grow in the desert area because temperature is too high, there will be no moisture, is no? So it is dependent upon the natural vegetation grows dependent upon the temperature as well as moisture. Okay, so in India many types of vegetations are there, is no? So before learning about the natural vegetation of India, you have to learn about the natural vegetation of world. Okay, so overall world, right, true or false? Right, true or false? First one, a sovereign nation is initially supreme and independent of any outside control. Answer is true. Second one, on 10th December 1948, the United Nations adopted the Charter of Human Rights. Answer is true. And third one, according to Articles 10 to 20, all will enjoy same rights without any discrimination on any ground. Answer is true. Fourth one, not all the people are equal before law. All the people are equal before law. Is that here not is given, so the answer is false. If your answers are wrong, you have to correct it now. If your answers are correct, very good, I appreciate you. Okay, now open page number 155. Turn to the page 155. Have you turned, all of you? Tick the correct answer. The fundamental right that aims at the abolition of social distinction is answer is a right to equality. C answer. Okay, right to equality. Answers only given. Check your book, all of you. Second one, the fundamental duties of Indian citizen were provided by an amendment of the Constitution. And third one, the Constitution of India was made by the Constituent Assembly. Fourth one, the Constitution made the Supreme Court as the custodian and protector of the Constitution. So these all are the correct answer. If your answers are wrong, you have to correct it now itself. Okay. Then temperate evergreen forest. Okay. So in this type of forest are found in the coastal eastern coastal areas. Okay, or in continents, eastern coastal margin of the continent, these types of forests are there. Okay, and they lie in the temperate regions of the southeastern parts of China, Japan. These all are in the border, is a no margin border, eastern side. So China, Japan, USA, Brazil, Uruguay, southeastern Australia, and New Zealand. So this type of forest are found in these areas. Okay, and in those areas, uh, conditions. Okay, so these all are characterized by dry summers and winters. Okay, dry summers and wet winters. Summers டைமில் அதிக ட்ரையாக இருக்கும், மழை காலத்தில் கம்ப்ளீட்டாக என்ன செய்யும், ஓவர் கூலாக இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ போத் ஹார்ட்வுட் அண்ட் சாஃப்ட்வுட் ட்ரீஸ் ஆர் ஃபவுண்ட் ஹியர். தீஸ் ஃபாரஸ்ட் ஆர் கன்சிடர்ட் வெரி வேல்யூபிள் இன் டேர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப் timber production. Some of the main species only found here. Okay, like oak, pine, eucalyptus, acacia, camphor, bamboo, mulberry, like these types of trees can grow in this region. Okay, and some of the animals also are found in this region. They are mice, squirrels, porcupines, beavers, so like that, and deer, monkey, antelopes. So these types of animals are found in this temperate evergreen forest. Okay, and the giant panda, you see that it is given in the book, page number 156, picture is given. So this type of panda is common in the forest of China. இந்த சைனால இந்த பாண்டா கரடிகள் வந்து இருக்கு. Okay, temperate deciduous forest. Temperate deciduous forests are found in the cool climate regions. What? Cool climate regions of the northwest USA and northeastern China, Western Europe, New Zealand, southern Chile. So these all the areas, the temperate deciduous forests are found here. Okay, and in this area the climate will be very cool and rainfall will be moderate, okay, not too high and not too low, okay. And in this area the trees will be very tall, எப்படி இருக்கும் உயரமா இருக்கும். They have thick trunk and broad leaves, and these trees shed their leaves in the autumn and remain bare with throughout winter season, okay. So the main trees are found here is oak, ashes, maple, sweet gum, cherry, like that. And some of the shrubs also are grown here. Rhododendrons and huckleberries are also found in this region, okay. And some of the animals also are found here: foxes, deer, wolves, and wild cats, okay. So these all are the animals also are found here, okay. So in here if you see there, you see that two shrubs names are given in the book, is on page number 156. Underline it: rhododendrons. Underline it: rhododendrons. Huckleberries. What is that? Huckleberries. So like these types of shrubs also are found in this region, okay. Next one is Mediterranean forest. What is that? Mediterranean forest. So this type of forest located between 30° and 40° latitudes, okay. So this type of forest spread over the coastal part of Europe, Africa, and Asia bordering of the Mediterranean Sea, okay. So it is also found in parts of California, Chile, and Western Australia. இந்த ஏரியாலலாம் என்ன ஃபாரஸ்ட் இருக்கு? மெடிட்டரேனியன் ஃபாரஸ்ட் இருக்கு, okay. So the region experiences dry summer and mild wet winter, okay. So dry summer time will be very dry and wet winter time mild wetter, கொஞ்சம் தான் என்ன செய்யும் விண்டராக இருக்கும். They are dense forest, அடர்த்தியாக இருக்கும். அந்த லீவ்ஸ்லாம் எப்படி இருக்கும்? ரொம்ப அகலமாக இருக்கும். broad leaved evergreen trees, okay. So the main trees, some of the main trees are grown here in this forest: oak, fig, pine, cedar, fir. Underline it, okay. Underline, it is given in the book. Underline it under the topic of Mediterranean forest, second para. Underline it. So this region also known as orchard of the earth, okay. Orchard of the earth, because the fruit bearing trees like orange, oak, olives, all are there in this forest, so it is known as orchard of the earth, okay. And this region is famous for cultivation of grapes, okay. இந்த இடங்கள்ல தான் எல்லா வகையான ஃப்ரூட்ஸ் என்ன செய்யுது க்ரோன் ஆகுது, அதனால தான் அது ஆர்ச்சர்ட் ஆஃப் த எர்த்துன்னு சொல்கிறாங்க, okay. So deer, rabbits, squirrels, foxes, lizards, snakes, so all the types of animals are found in this forest. Got it? Desert vegetation, you know that desert areas the temperature will be too high and dryness, yes or no? So in some of the forest in the desert areas, okay. So this type of forest we can see only in the desert areas, okay. And like Sahara, Kalahari, Atacama, Great Australian Desert, Arabian Desert, and Thar Desert. Thar Desert is there in our country in Rajasthan, is the Great Indian Desert is called the Thar Desert, is it is there in our India, Rajasthan state, okay. So these all the areas experience hot summer and dry winter. Hot summer time எப்படி இருக்கும் ரொம்ப hot, always hot, the temperature will be too high, okay. And the rainfall also very scanty, எப்போதான் மழை பெய்யும், okay. And mainly shrubs and scrubs are found here. Most of the bushes have thorny leaves. முள் செடிகள் தான் என்ன செய்யும் இந்த ஃபாரஸ்ட் ஏரியாவில், இந்த டெசர்ட் ஏரியாவில் இருக்கும், okay. And cactus, acacia, date palm, so like these types of trees only can grow in here in desert vegetation, okay. And some of the main animals are found here in desert areas like camels, desert fox, antelopes, snakes, lizards, rodents, like these animals are found here in this forest, okay. So the desert area forest, what are will be there? Many types of, some types of animals only can grow here and can found here, okay. And some of the plants, shrubs only can grow in this desert areas, okay. And the camel, that is called the sheep of the desert. Already you have learned from the first standard onwards, and does is the Sheep of the desert, camel is called as the sheep of the desert. Okay, because it has the padded feet to walk on the sand. அதோட பாதங்கள் வந்து அதில் நடக்கிறதுக்கு தக்க தகவமைப்பு என்னது பெற்றிருக்கு. So the camel is the sheep of the desert. So the people they use the camel for traveling. Okay, it can store more water in its hump to survive in the arid condition. அது வந்து வாட்டர் என்ன செஞ்சுருக்கும் அதில் உடல் உறுப்பில் இருக்கிற ஹம்புங்கிற பகுதியில் வந்து அதை வந்து நிறையா ஸ்டோர் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கோம். அதனால் வந்து அந்த சம்மர் டைம்லேயும் அதனால் வாழ முடிகிறது. ஓகே, tundra vegetation. What is that? Tundra vegetation. So these all are found in the Arctic Circle and northern part of Canada, Alaska, Greenland and northern Europe. Okay, so the temperature will be very low and the ground is covered with snow nearly throughout the year. Okay, இந்த ஏரியா எப்படி இருக்கும்னா டெம்பரேச்சர் வந்து ரொம்ப ரொம்ப லோவாக இருக்கும். அந்த யூ சீ தட் அந்த ஒயிட் கலரில் இருக்கிற எல்லாமே எப்படி இருக்கும், அந்த மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் தி ஏரியா கவர்டு பை ஸ்னோ. பனியால் என்ன செஞ்சுருக்கோம், கவர் ஆகிருக்கும். ஓகே, பிகாஸ் டெம்பரேச்சர் இஸ் வெரி லோ. ஸோ தீஸ் ஏரியாஸ் do not have much of vegetation cover. நிறைய தாவரங்கள் இங்கே வளர முடியாது. அதிக கூலாக இருந்தால் அங்கே தாவரங்கள் வளர முடியாது. அதிக வெப்பமாக இருந்தாலும் அங்கே தாவரங்கள் வந்து எல்லா தாவரங்களும் வளர முடியாது. ஓகே, மாடரேட் டெம்பரேச்சர் ஒன்லி குட் ஃபார் த பிளான்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் அனிமல்ஸ். So some small flowering plants like mosses and lynchers, these all the plants only can grow in this tundra vegetation. Okay, and the Arctic willow is a common plant in the tundra region. The animals in this region usually have fur or layer of thick fat on their body, so the which protects them from cold. So the reindeer, polar bear, musk ox, polar dogs, so these all are the animals are found in this tundra vegetation. Okay, so some of the plants only can grow here. Trees cannot grow in this tundra vegetation. Okay, because most of the areas covered by the snow, because due to the temperature, low temperature, so all the plants cannot grow in this region. Okay, so today class is completed. Today we have seen the distribution of natural vegetation, what is natural vegetation and what is wildlife we have seen, and that what are the natural vegetation are there in the world we have seen is a tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, temperate evergreen forest, temperate deciduous forest, Mediterranean forest, desert vegetation and tundra vegetation you have seen. Okay, so remaining we will see tomorrow. Got it? Take your note, all of you. Take your classwork note fast. We are going to write the classwork now. Okay, classwork. Classwork note should be very neat. Okay, 8th standard, listen very carefully. Your handwriting should be very neat. Social note should be very clear. Okay, so you have to write the topic first. Lesson topic you should write. Okay, then date is must and classwork. Then write answer the following questions. Okay, then next line you write what is social forestry. Write it very neatly. Got it? You should not make any mistake. Some of the questions only I have given yes or no, so you should write very neatly. When I was corrected, some people only you have did very well, but most of them your handwriting is very bad and simply you have written like small children. Your handwriting should be very neat. Okay, understood? First one is what is social forestry? The plantation done by men over a large area to meet the needs of fuel, fodder and wood. Write fast all of you. Second one, why are the forests dense in equatorial regions? Equatorial regions have dense forest as they are marked by hot and humid climate with excessive rainfall. Write fast all of you. Have you written all of you? Write fast. Third one, why is vegetation not plenty in desert areas? Desert areas experience hot summers and dry winters. The rainfall is very scanty. Mainly shrubs and scrubs are found here. Most of the bushes have thorny leaves, long roots, waxy stems, and take barks. All these features help them to adapt in hot and dry conditions. Cactus, acacia, and date palms are mainly found here. Right, fast all of you. Right, fast all of you. Have you written all of you? Write fast and your handling should be very neat. Otherwise, your note will not be corrected. Okay? So, write neatly. Have you written? Today your homework is study and write the short answers. Okay, three short answers are given. You have to study them and write them in the homework note. Okay, homework page you have to write. Don't copy and write, study and write. Got it? This is your homework. Finish your homework and send through WhatsApp. Got it? We will see tomorrow.